We're just getting started at the 5th annual Casino Chicago, an event that raises money for a good cause. So let's put on our poker faces and raise money for cystic fibrosis. This is Mike Balkin. He is the co-chairman of the event tonight. Thanks so much for putting this on. What inspired it?
Well, it was very simple. Cystic fibrosis is a disease that has no cure today, and I have several friends whose kids have it, and I wanted to try to see if I can help make a difference. And we thought that running a poker event and trying to attract lots of people to come down and have a good time, that was a great way to do it. And here we are. It's the fifth year in a row we've done this. Last year we raised almost $420,000 net, and we'd certainly like to do that much, if not even a little bit more.
And who's sponsoring it tonight?
Well, our title sponsor is Horseshoe Casino down in Hammond, Indiana, and they've been terrific. They sponsor the World Series of Poker. The Larry Roche family of auto dealers is another big sponsor, as well as people like Roth Capital, Goldman Sachs, William Blair, FBR, and the list goes on.
You have a ton of activities going on tonight. What can we expect?
Well, I think the one thing we can expect is that people should have a great time tonight, and that one lucky person, probably by 2 o'clock tonight, is going to go to the World Series of Poker, all expenses paid.
For those who couldn't make it out tonight, what can people do to get a hold of you and contribute?
Well, I'll tell you, that's a great question. What they can do is they can go to the Cystic Fibrosis website, which is www.cff.org, or they could call the Cystic Fibrosis Foundation. It's 312-236-4491 here in the Chicago office, and ask to speak to Elizabeth Burke.
Okay, great. You heard it, cff.org. Stop by the website, check it out, and help find a cure. I'm standing here with Ryan and Blake. They're here tonight. What brought you out?
Our company, Cowabunga, sponsored the event. One of our institutional shareholders is involved in this event, so we came out and we wanted to show our support.
What brought you out tonight?
Well, Ryan invited me because he knew I was a ringer, and he really wanted to make sure that one of his tickets got to the World Series of Poker, so that's why I'm here.
So you plan on going in June to Vegas?
Pretty much. No, I'm just kidding. I'm just here to, support a great cause, but play poker, have some fun, meet up with some friends, and hopefully, fingers crossed, make it to a World Series of Poker.
I'm seated here with Chris Walsh. He is the co-chairman of the event, and I understand you also have a son who suffers from cystic fibrosis.
I do. Colin, he's 6 years old in a couple weeks.
And it's such a huge event, but it ends tonight, but you live with it every day. How does that work?
I do live with it every day, but it's things like this, all these people coming out that, keep us going. The money that we're going to bring in tonight is huge at an event like this, and it goes a long way towards the research. And 90 cents on the dollar goes to that research. So Cystic Fibrosis Foundation is fantastic with their money, and the people that are here are fantastic to give it to us.
A lot of people are showing up still, and you expect quite a few people. You see all these people around. What does that mean to you and your family?
It amazes me. It's because I know a lot of these people. Some of the people that help out, some of the people on the committee have no connection to CF, and I know a lot of the people here don't have a connection to CF. And some of them, are coming out, just to gamble. But a lot of them are coming out because of CF, because they want to see an end to this. And it means a lot.
And every day with your son, what's his life like? Is it pretty normal, or how does that work?
Looking at him, if you didn't know him, if you didn't spend time with us, he's a normal kid. He had his first soccer game today, did fantastic, got his first goal today. It's when you spend time with us, when you're there, when he wakes up in the morning, when he has to do his treatments to keep his lungs clean, when he has to take 10 pills to have his breakfast. Every meal he has to have pills to make sure he can digest his food. Twice a day he goes through about a half an hour each time of therapy to keep those lungs clean. So it's a lot of work, but from the outside he still runs around, he still rides his bike, he still fights with his sisters. He's a normal kid otherwise.
It's an everyday job.
Yes, absolutely. It is. It is just like anybody else's kid. The same type of things we have to deal with as him being a little kid. But we have that extra at every meal time. We have that extra when he wakes up, the extra when he goes to bed. And we take the time to do that because it does prolong his life.
How close are we to finding a cure?
I wish I knew. It seemed, every year it's closer and closer and closer. Like I said, the money that comes from things like this get us closer. We're certainly extending life. When my son was born 6 years ago, the median lifespan for somebody with CF was about 32 years old. The median lifespan this year is about 38 years old. So we are definitely adding years to the lives of everybody with CF.
Well, hopefully tonight will be a little bit closer.
Absolutely. I hope it is, and it's a fantastic event. These people are great for coming out. All the people that worked on this event, our committee, our co-chairs, it's an amazing event, and we are going to be closer to a cure after tonight.
It's been a great night. Lots of people came out to show their support. If you would like to show your support, remember to visit cf.org. For Chicago 3 Media, I'm Danielle Masterson.